All right, this is DCG Residency Program, week number, is it 4? Yeah. Yeah, this is the 4th week now. Okay, cool. We are going to talk about today how to do the perfect CMA and how to evaluate properties and how I do it really when I go on listing appointments and everything else. First step is subject property. So what you want to do is you want to look up all the history on that subject property, whatever's in the MLS, tax record data, pull it all up. Just whatever happened to the property, okay? So they give you an address, 123 Main Street, go to the tax records. First step is tax records. Find out what they bought it for, confirm the lot size, everything else. Appropriate MLS for if it's Bergen County, Hudson County, whatever. Go on there, look at the history, look at the rental data, look at everything. That's just, because that's obviously what our market is. The second thing would be you want to go into either the block or rather street, like what's happening on that street, or building. So what I would do is look at the unit first, right? Do all that. Second thing is look up the building. So if it's a one bedroom, you look at every single one bedroom that has been sold, and you also want to know two bedrooms because you want to see where the different. So look at all property types. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to get a sense of, okay, even if it's a single family, how do two families sell on that block, right? What is that going on? Because if you're trying to price this out because you're believing the owner's price and the two families are selling for what the owner is looking for, but you're a single family, you're probably not going to get that deal. Or even if you do list it, you're not going to sell and the owner's going to hate you later. So this is how we think about it. So look at all property types. Compare it to like kind, one, two bedrooms, 1, 2 families, etc. Third thing is 12 months rental sale data on the entire street. So if they throw something at you and they say, oh yeah, you got to do, what about that sale on 14th and Hudson? It's like, okay, well, or 14th and Madison. You wouldn't know about it because you didn't look at every detail, but now you can talk about it intelligently. So that would be the entire street. That's when I go to property type on the MLS. This is where most agents start their CMAs. I always start here. This is what I do, but this is what most agents that just do property types. What are their one bedrooms or two bedrooms selling for? What are other single or multifamily selling for? And so that goes for number of bedrooms that it is, and also number of bathrooms, square footage. See how that, and what I do is always do the number of bedrooms and bathrooms. Don't worry so much about square footage. Go more, again, this is more broad, so I would actually go broad here, and then if it's like so many condos that are selling in that, with what you have, or there's so much action, I would actually go, then you can go more micro. So as an example, I went on this appointment, 609 Observer last week. It was for like 1.7. It was 2,200 square feet. There was too much information to just go into like every 3 bedroom that was being sold or active, whatever. So I went even, so all I did was just 1,500 square feet and up, all right, for just that. Number 5, inventory. So you have to know, are we in a rising market or stable market or falling market? How do you know? You look at the absorption rate. When I learned this, you can't tell me anything. I was so strong on my delivery on the price that I was recommending to my clients. I mean, it was a game changer. So how do you do this? Last 3 months of contract date. This is basically like under contract. And then you want to say listing date. Listing date for 2 months. Okay? And what you're doing is you're seeing the flow of the market. Are more units going under contract than is actually being listed? No, when there's no inventory, prices obviously go up. So you can be a bit more flexible on the number, right? But if you have a lot of inventory, like right now, 1 bedrooms in Hoboken, there's a lot of inventory for 1 bedrooms. So I already, after a week of being on the market for 300 Hudson, I'm already recommending that they go down 5% if we don't get an offer by this week. Because right now, I already know that they missed the mark when I recommended that price to them 2 months ago. There was nothing on the market. We would have totally gotten an offer at probably 625 or higher. We probably would have made it work. But that's because there was no inventory. Now, we're in a stable market. So it's either you wait to get that price that you're going to get, or you just lower it compared to what's available. So that is the crux of how I do the Perfect CMA.